Spare fingers. Magic. Hi guys, welcome back to La Lucha Israel podcast. I am your host Wanda.
And I'm Cosmo.
And today is Cosmo's birthday. Yes. Damn, ya estás vieja.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
When you're closer to 30.
God
You're like,
damn,
bitch.
Damn. She really reminded me today.
Look at the cute little decor.
What is our opening song? What's our opening song? Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him demands.
Commands?
You twerp. Commands?
Commands or demands?
Can you say?
Bro. Oh my god.
For those of you who are not watching us on YouTube, you really should, because we look fucking ridiculous right now.
We're literally Cosmo and Wanda, and we brought the wands to prove
Yeah, we
it.
have the wands.
But anyway, so how does it feel to be 28 now, Angela?
It feels, I don't know, the same.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't feel like your knees aren't working that much?
Girl, they haven't been working. It's like my back is like 58. My neck 62. My knees.
So everything's just aging more.
Yeah, my fucking ankles on life support.
Fucking Pero 28, qué bonito. Like, you know, having to live. Getting to live to
A ver
28.
si está tan bonito when you turn 28.
I know, don't fucking tell me, bitch. But let's see. With that being said, like, I'm gonna put you on the spot now, right? Mm-hmm. What's one thing that you really appreciated this last year? Like this.
What's one thing I really appreciated this last year?
Or a moment that you were really happy, or.
Damn, I should have been better prepared.
I told you I was going to put you on the spot.
Damn. In my 27th year of life, let's see. What's something that I really appreciated?
Todo un año.
Goddamn. I think this last year, I think the thing that I've appreciated the most is my family and like the people that I really, really care about, and just being grateful for the moments that I get with them.
Oh my god, we're not gonna cry.
I like it's been a rocky fucking year this year, but just like in this last year, I think that was the one thing that I realized the most, is just being grateful for every moment, and like making the most of it. And I think this upcoming year is gonna be like a year of celebration, and just like celebrating our life and celebrating our family, that, you know, que estamos, like, and when I say family, I mean like my mom, my sister, and I. And you know, there's a few others that I like have a lot, like I care so much for, and like Val, obviously. But I meant like my family as in like, not like, Val's like my family, but I meant like my mom, my sister, and like those loved ones of mine that like I'm just so grateful for them. And like we've been through a lot. Like I think this year is like, this last year I've reflected a lot on like the shit and I think especially with the podcast, I've reflected so much on all the bullshit we've gone through and been through, and grateful that we've made it as far as we have. And I think this upcoming year is more about celebrating like the time we have together, and really like just being more grateful the time we have together, and doing things we couldn't do when we were younger and stuff like that.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm rambling now because you put me on the spot.
I'm sorry.
No, but I think that was this last year. That's what it is. It's just being more grateful about my family, and even with Val, just being more grateful with every moment that we get to spend together and everything we get to do together. That sounds so like basic. I don't know.
It's like being more present, right?
Yeah, being more present. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Being more present. Because I feel like before it was more like survival.
Yeah.
For like a long time, I felt like it was more survival than it was actually like enjoying like life.
Yeah.
You know, being grateful for the moment.
Just going through it.
Instead of fucking worried about like how are we going to get to the end of the week or how are we going to get through the end of the day.
Damn.
That's fucking... I was like, está muy pesado para empezar este episode.
So, for anybody that's watching or hearing us, you're probably maybe on the way to work or anything like that. But if you happen to watch us, like, when you're at home, you know, let's go ahead and take a shot. I mean, we could take a fake shot. Take a shot for Angel's birthday. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God.
Us with water, bro.
Hold on.
Es que ahorita no estamos tomando, guys. I know, boring, pero...
Cheers.
Cheers. To being 28. Holy fuck.
I feel old. No, it's okay. Honestly, I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. I feel like this is going to be a great year, an amazing year for you.
I think so, too.
I'm not saying that last year was not, but it's like last year, I know you went through it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys... Obviously, on the potty, she only tells so much, you know. But I know that Angel went through it, and I'm very happy to know that this next year it's literally about celebration and just living her life and stuff like that. So. 28.
I'm honestly excited. I feel they say the 30s are like the best time of like, the best time
when
of your
you
life.
kind of have your life. Not, I don't want to say resolved because I feel like there's still people you're still kind of going through it, but you get to enjoy a little bit more.
Yeah,
because you're done with the chaotic 20s.
I feel like the 20s are
trying to find yourself, bro.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of trying to find yourself, and then I feel like once you like close to 30 or when you're in your 30s and you fucking realize that like there is no finding yourself, it's creating yourself.
Yeah.
And then you really get to like navigate, you know, like you kind of got the hang of shit. You're like,
yeah,
dude, I could fucking do this.
I could do this shit.
Yeah.
Sweat.
You get a little bit more confident, I think. Because I feel like the 20s, you start to stress out of like, why am I not where like I thought I was gonna be? You start
imaginary timelines.
Yeah, especially the 20s, I think.
Because like you said, you're literally on the path of creating yourself, and it's a whole fucking
and also
journey.
I feel like a lot of my 20s, I felt like I was in this dilemma of like trying to plan for my future, but also it was like balancing like plan for my future, but also like living for the moment.
Yeah.
It was like
like what the fuck?
Like what the fuck?
And then you just getting a ball and just stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
That's basically it. But you still got 2 more years.
I still got 2 more years. I will make sure I still got 2 more years.
So while you guys are listening to this, of course, it's actually Angel's exact birthday while this goes on.
Yeah, while this episode goes on, it comes off.
So if you're hearing this, make sure to go to her Instagram. It's Girl Angel, right? Mm-hmm. Or it with the one it. Or it's Girl Angel. And wish her a happy birthday. We're actually gonna be in. You want to tell them?
Yeah. We're gonna be in Salem.
Esta Ángel me está llevando los
Pennsylvania, not Oregon.
Is it Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Why my ass thought it was Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
I was
my bad. You're right. Massachusetts.
Fuck.
I just know it's on the East Coast.
Somewhere por allá.
Because I've told a few people, I was like, I'm going to Salem. And then they were like, Oregon? I'm like, no. Why would I go to Salem, Oregon?
I didn't even know there was a Salem, Oregon.
I was like, I'm going to like where the witch trials were, like on the East Coast.
Fuck, están que nos va a llevar el spooky, guys.
That's always been one of my dreams, is to go to Salem, like where they had like the witch trials and do all the spooky things out there and then go to like the hocus pocus houses.
That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Because like that has always been one of my favorite movies. And like the second one came out, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I was not a huge fan of it. I feel like they kind of Disney'd it out.
I think it's very Disney'd out.
And the original Hocus Pocus was not very Disney-y, you know what I mean? And this one, I feel like they made it more Disney-y, and I was like, it was cool. I watched it, but I was like,
nice. I liked it, but definitely first one is a lot better.
Yeah, so I remember when I have this like core memory of when I was younger and just being so obsessed with Hocus Pocus. And I really wanted the movie, and dude, así de vieja estoy que I wanted it on VHS.
Not the VHS.
And I remember just not crying, but like I just kept telling my mom. And my mom, I remember, God bless her soul, went to so many different stores looking for Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
But she couldn't find it. We went to so many different stores and we couldn't find Hocus Pocus. It was like weird. But also because I think at this point the movie came out in what, 95?
Yeah, I mean, la verdad ni sé.
The movie
I think it was, a year before I was born.
The movie came out, I think, in 95. So by the time I was old enough, I think it was like early 2000s when I was like begging my mom to buy me this movie. Damn. And I think it wasn't one of those movies that it was just like readily available like at any store, you know? Yeah. I don't know.
And Blockbuster.
Could you buy movies there?
I think you could like rent to buy, no? No, la verdad, nunca me llevaron a mí, mi familia. My dad would just get us fucking movies at Swami. He's like, no, rentarlos muy caro. So we get
yeah. But I remember we went to so many stores and we couldn't find Hocus Pocus. Damn. But now I'm actually going to go there and see like the houses in person.
Guys, I'm so excited. I'm really excited for it because I'm joining Angel. You know, she invited me, thankfully. I was just there waiting for her to invite me. No, but I am going with her to celebrate over there. And I'm so excited, but I'm not going to lie to you. Tengo un poquito de miedo.
Why are you scared?
Because I'm so, how can I say? I'm so sensitive to energy. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, shit, what if I feel something? Yo les digo when we come back.
Edith's gonna come back and she's gonna be like so quiet.
I know.
You're gonna be so overwhelmed with all the energy.
All the energy. No me voy a llevar mi bracelet del mal de ojo. Y me voy a hacer una limpia cuando llegue a ver que no se me pegue nada.
Take holy water with
you. But yeah, guys, so that's where we're gonna be when you guys are watching this.
Crazy, huh?
I know. I'm so happy to celebrate your birthday over there. This is crazy. I've never
I think this is the first year that not the first year, but I feel like for a long time I didn't really like go out of my way to celebrate my birthday like that. I think the last time that I did that was probably my 21st birthday.
Really?
Well, actually, I think not last year, but the year before last. I mean, we went out and stuff, but it was kind of like nothing special, you know? Nothing special? Yeah, I think the last time that I did something like special was probably my 21st birthday.
Damn.
Do you remember it?
Me trying to remember. Did I get drunk?
You did get a little drunk, actually.
Damn.
It was a costume party, remember?
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm.
My sister got shit-faced.
Oh, yeah, she got shit-faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little drunk, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I think that's the last time. I don't know. I just have never really been like into making a huge deal about my birthday. And so like this year I wanted to do something different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're making birthdays a huge deal because it is a huge deal. Not everybody gets to live to their 28th year, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, agradecida y bendecida and happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, guys. We don't really have any like thing specifically we want to talk about, and since it's my birthday, I just wanted to do Chisme because I love Chisme, and I like to see what people have to say to us.
Yes. Oh, guys, it's the wig. It's kind of itchy.
Mine is hurting me. I feel like it's squishing the fuck out of my head.
Guys, that was because I have, you know how, well, if you saw the last episode, you'll be able to see that Angel pointed out that I have a fucking line on my forehead because she was staring at it, and I had to confess to her that it was from my fucking wig because my wig cap was so fucking tight, y'all. And now she knows what it feels because her wig cap is now a little bit tight, and I'm like, imagine just wearing that all fucking night. Como no me va a cortar la circulation?
Yeah, dude. That like my head feels so much pressure. Like it's just like squeezing everything in. I'm like, God damn, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how people wear, because like people wear wigs often. How?
I have no idea. Maybe their like head is used to it or something.
Like, this shit hurts. This is uncomfortable.
Or maybe there's like a way to do it that it doesn't hurt.
Where it's
like,
not.
Yeah, because we don't know, so we just don't know the tricks and shit. So maybe that.
Okay, I'm trying to find where we left off.
I'm having too much fun with this fucking wand, bro.
I know. I fucking love this. I love how realistic it looks too.
I know.
It's like crooked, like how it is in the show, like the cartoon.
I know. Even our crown. It's like floating.
Okay, I found it.
Okay. ¿Quieres empezar?
Let's start. It says, Why
are you laughing?
It says, I have sex dreams of other people in my life, past and present, while my husband sleeps next to me too. I do love him. There's just a lot of intimacy missing. I feel like the husband who always complains his wife won't give him head, except I'm the wife always asking for oral. The skull emoji. Dead.
Ooh. I don't know. It's because, you see, dreams are iffy. Like, she said past and what did she say? Past and present?
Yeah, past and present. Like, of her having sex with people past and present.
Oh.
I don't know. I just feel like... Okay. I feel like sometimes people put too much importance on dreams. I feel like sometimes a dream can just be a dream. But I also do know that, like, a lot of times, too, dreams could be, like, your subconscious, like, telling you something that you've been avoiding, like something that you're not like actively like working on or thinking about. So
maybe because she's not getting that intimacy she wants, she's having those dreams. And keep in mind, guys, like your brain cannot create faces, so it's gonna use the faces it's seen. So maybe that's why it's using the people she's already
And honestly,
seen.
I think, okay, so I kind of, like, I follow this guy on TikTok who's, like, a dream expert or whatever. And something he has said on, like, so many, like, in so many videos is that, like, when you're dreaming, your brain, like, in lamest terms, your brain gives zero shit about other people. Like, your brain is to serve you, and so is your subconscious. So whatever dream you're having, it's because it's more about you and less about the other person. So really, it's not even about the people that you're being intimate with in your dream. It's more so about you. Because your brain doesn't give a fuck about any... So, like, you know how, like, people always joke of, like, oh, I had a dream about my ex. It's because he's thinking about me. Or, like, he's thinking about me. Or he's talking...
He's dreaming about me or something like that.
Yeah. So, basically, he talked on that. And he was basically saying that they're like, no, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's probably not thinking about you. It's just... For example, in that particular example of, like, oh, I dreamt of my ex, he's probably thinking about me. And it's like, no, basically what your subconscious is trying to tell you is that there was there was something about yourself from that time of your life, whoever the ex was, that you miss about yourself. Oh. So it's not so much that, like, oh, your ex is fucking dreaming about you or thinking about you and that's why you dreamt it. It's like, no. Your brain and your subconscious don't give a fuck. Like, it can't control whether or not or let you know if someone's thinking about you. It's more so your brain and your subconscious are basically saying, like, there was something about yourself during that time of your life that you miss about yourself.
Holy shit, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and analyze all the dreams that I've had with my fucking exes, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy because, like, and then it's, like, interesting because I think, I had a conversation with, damn, I don't even want to put my sister's shit on blast.
Otra vez.
Otra vez. No, but no, it's like true. It's like, I feel like I've seen it in like different friends and stuff when they've talked about like, oh, I had a dream of like such and such ex. And then like what I know about these people who are telling me this, it's like, there were honestly like, have gone through so many changes in their life, so it's like they are even a different person now than they were when they were in that relationship. But maybe they missed something about themselves from when they were in that era of their life.
Yeah, you're right.
And so like even in this example, or in like from this like this friend who's having dreams about like being intimate with other people, I think it says more about it. Like it doesn't matter who it's with.
Yeah.
You know, like, because she said it was like past and present people in her life. So I don't think it even has anything to do with those people. I think your subconscious is trying to tell you something about like what you're feeling and what you're going through.
Yeah, like something you miss about.
I think she just misses her intimate life, you know, like, so I would talk to your husband.
Es una conversación. Es like, that's where you have to have open communication, guys, because at the end of the day, people can't read your mind.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
you can't expect your husband or your partner to read your mind, you know? You have to be open about it, and then from there, see what you guys can both do, you know, to spice shit up. If he works. If he doesn't want to work on it, then
yeah, because also, like, keep in mind, like, everybody has different libidos, right? Like, it's like some people can, you know, be less intimate and they could totally be fine for, like, a longer period of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you guys aren't matching energy, it's like, that's something to discuss and just be like, okay, well, like, what can we do to basically both be satisfied?
Yeah.
You know, and, like...
Where can we meet in the middle?
Yeah, like, where can we meet in the middle?
Yeah.
And I think maybe talk to your husband about that.
One time that happened to me, side topic. Libidos were different. I tried to open up the conversation about where can we meet in the middle, and they just said, well, can't meet you anywhere.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, bitch. And you know what? I'm single. For a fucking good reason.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, it's a big part of a relationship, right? Because that's the time where you're, I think, very vulnerable and very, like, it could be very passionate. It could be a lot of things. It can mean different things for everybody, but you got to vocalize that because, again, like Edith said, it's like not everybody's going to know what you want. You have to vocalize it, like what you want and what you're thinking.
I know. I completely agree. For me, it was, like, easy to, like, leave, and that's for me because I was like, okay, if he doesn't want to compromise in this area, imagine... next problem or issue that comes up or something like that.
Exactly.
No. Mejor me ahorro el tiempo. Bye.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, I definitely, como tú estabas diciendo, it's probably something obviously her intimacy that she misses. And it's not so much about the people she's dreaming about. It's more so like of what her subconscious is telling her she misses and needs. So, conversación con el hubby.
Yeah, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes a dream can just be a dream. Like, for example, I be dreaming about zombies all the time.
Bro, I swear, you're fucking obsessed with zombies.
I don't know like, why.
Like, every single time Angel dreams about zombies.
Yeah, I dream about them so much.
That's fucking scary as shit. Like, scary as shit. I'd rather be dreaming of somebody chasing me.
What?
With the fucking knife trying to kill me. Yes, because if it's multiple zombies, you have multiple zombies trying to fucking...
Yeah.
Because I've had dreams like that where it's like a whole fucking herd of fucking zombies. Because after I watched, what was it, World War Z? I think it was that. You know how they climb?
Yeah.
They stack on top of each other to climb? Yeah, I had a dream like that, bro. That was horrible. Horrifying. No, yeah.
Wait, so did you snap out of that one? Were you able to snap out of it?
I think I just woke up. I made myself wake up, yeah. But I couldn't, like, switch the dream.
Oh, okay.
Like, usually I could kind of switch the dream.
Yeah. But. No, I honestly... the thing about me... I don't know why. Okay, for some reason, I always have dreams about zombies. And I actually looked it up one time, like, what does it mean? But then I was kind of like... okay, this is what I think it said, that dream expert said. But I was like, you know what? I don't know if I believe you, sir.
What is it?
Because basically the dream was the dream expert was saying that if you dream about zombies, it means that your subconscious is trying to tell you that you keep running away from a problem. that you keep running away from a problem that you're not addressing. And I was kind of like, what's the problem, sir? Because I was like, I don't know what problem I'm running away from.
Going down all the problems in your life.
I know. I was like, I have like, so many. I'm not running away from them. I just haven't had time to get to them.
I haven't had time to address them.
I'm not running away from them. But yeah, no, I feel like I've dreamed zombies so often. It's crazy.
But you choose to dream zombies, don't you?
No.
No?
No, they just kind of happen. So here's the thing. I don't actually because I know we've talked about this, but like I can't choose my dreams, but I can basically control them in a sense of like, if I don't like my dream, I can change it, but I can't choose the dream. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But why don't you tell the viewers of how you change your dreams? Have you told them?
No,
right?
No, so like, I don't know. Okay, so basically, like, if I have a dream that I don't like, I just basically, the crazy part is, is it called lucid dreaming? Where you have the ability to control your dreams. I think it's called lucid dream. I don't know, something like that.
Is that why I always wake up tired as fuck?
I think so. I don't know. But basically, if I don't like my dream, it's crazy because in my dreams, I know I'm dreaming. Like, I know it's a dream. And I could just be like, I'm not really feeling this. I could just literally like be like, okay, whatever. And it just like, the dream will just slowly start changing into something else. But like, for example, my zombie dreams.
Yeah.
If I start getting cornered because like I'm trying to escape, right? I'm running, I'm trying to get escape. There's one particular one that I really I remember so vividly, because that one was crazy compared to all the other ones. I think it was like an abandoned hotel or I don't know, obviously zombie apocalypse, whatever. So it was like a hotel or something. There was a bunch of rooms and I was like, and I think it was Val and I, and then we got separated. Like we got separated because it was just so many of them.
Zombies, right?
Yeah, we got separated and then like there was just so many zombies and we got separated. Somehow I ended up on the roof of this building and literally these fucking zombies cornered me. Like there was no way of getting out of this one. They cornered me and so like I knew it was a dream. So then I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't want to be eaten. What the hell? Like, so I threw myself off the building. I just threw myself. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not before. I was like, I'm going to go. If I go out, I'm going to go out my way. And I was like, and I knew I was dreaming. So I was like, let me wake myself. If I literally, I'm like, let me just wake myself up. So I threw myself off the building. And it's kind of like, you ever like start falling asleep and then you kind of feel like you're falling and you're like,
I hate when that happens, bro.
So that's how I woke up because I like threw myself off the building, so it kind of felt like I was falling.
Yeah.
And then I just like snapped out of it and I woke up.
Damn. You know, funny thing, like going on to that,
mm-hmm.
I've heard it was a TikTok. It was a TikTok doctor talking about dreams. I don't know if it was the same one that you,
mm-hmm.
the specialist, but it was saying that when you like jolt like that, like mm-hmm. that you're falling and you jolt and you wake up, it's like your body telling you to fucking breathe because you like kind of like your breathing is going lower, like it's getting more shallow.
That's crazy.
Weird, right?
Yeah. That's actually kind of scary. So like my body just decided to stop breathing.
Like yeah, something like that. No sé si es verdad, no me vayan a investigar ustedes, but that's what I saw on TikTok. I was like, oh shit.
Huh.
And so like you're kind of dying, and then
don't say that.
In a way, basically,
yeah.
Like your breathing gets more shallow. So.
Dude, have you ever like slept walked or do you sleep talk?
Okay, I don't know if I've slept. I'm pretty sure I've slept talk. I think my sister has told me something about that. But I'm gonna hella put my sister on blast on this one. She's gonna fucking hate me. Okay.
Wait, which one?
Well, it's cause both all of them have fucking sleeping issues, bro. Scary ass ones. But we're gonna talk about my sister Yami, right? And I named her too. She's like, fucking bitch, I know
like,
what you're gonna talk about.
She's like, I hate you right now.
So no, because this was a fucking scary ass moment. Okay, we're in Mexico, and keep in mind in nuestra casa de Mexico, it's like we all sleep. Me, Miriam, and Yami sleep all together, right? Them two in the bed, and I sleep in a fucking separate. How do you say like airbed? The airbed. Airbed. I was like airbed. So I sleep on fucking an airbed, right? So in the middle of the night, keep in mind, Mexico already, like, when shit happens in Mexico, something about it, it's, like, creepier. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and there's no television, there's no light, it's fucking pitch dark, right? And, I wake up because I'm, like, I start hearing stuff, right? I'm, like, talking, and I'll wake up, and I think it was, like, one of my sisters, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck, they're talking, okay. Let me just go back to sleep. And then
I'm getting nervous. I don't know why.
And then I hear like, and Yamile sits down like this, like she just straight up sits down, and I was like, this is a moment, but like I literally thought I was gonna actually die there. I literally was like, she's possessed. She probably killed Miriam already, and she's about to fucking kill me.
She fucking roared?
Yeah, she fucking roared. Like, it was a grunt. It was
like a growl?
Yes, in a way. Like, but it was so, like, not her voice. So I was like, no, pues aquí, chinga su madre, yeah. And I was like, maybe a ghost from Mexico got into her. I don't fucking know, bro. So, and then she was sitting down, and I was literally, like, looking, pale as fuck. Like, I was looking at her, I was like, and then she goes, and she lays back down. And I was like, I fucking can't. And I was, like, about to start crying, and I'm like, yummy. And I'm just calling, and none of my sisters are waking up. Finally, I moved because Miriam was the closest one. I was like, I gotta make sure she's alive, right?
Yeah.
So I shake the shit out of her, and she moves, right? And then I yell at Yami. I try to move her, and she's like, what? And I was like, okay. I think the ghost might have left already.
Oh my god, that is so fucking scary.
I was so fucking scared. I was like, oh shit. But then me dormí para atrás. I was like, fuck it, ya si me muero, pues ya ni modo.
That is
like,
so
she
creepy.
does it again. Yeah, it was fucking creepy. That's the creepiest shit.
But you've never, like, actually, like, slept walk or anything?
Not myself. Like I said, my sisters have and done fucking...
That's so
and I think they told me, like, I slept, like, talked and stuff like that. Pero no like that.
Not like that. Dude, I think the wildest thing that I've done...
You fucking slept walk, huh? You're fucking one of those.
I think I've only slept walked one time.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't remember it, but my family told me about it. This is back when I think I was still little, okay? Because this is back when I lived in Pahrump. So my parents were still together. I was in kindergarten, I think. So I was in kindergarten. And we lived in Pahrump, okay? And me and my sister shared a room, and we had bunk beds. So my sister got the bottom one because it was bigger.
Pahrump is haunted.
Is it?
I don't know, but it sounds like it is.
It was a different life out there. It felt more like open, more.
Isn't it like rancho life over there?
Yeah, kind of like rancho. It definitely felt slower.
Yeah.
Like life is so fast here in Vegas, and it was like life felt slower. If that makes sense. But anyway, so me and my sister shared a room. My sister had the bottom bunk because it was like a bigger bed.
Yeah.
And then I got the top one. And I only know this because of what my parents fucking told me.
But you don't remember.
But I don't remember it, okay? So I'm going to tell you from their fucking perspective, and my sister's too. So somehow I got down from the bunk. I was still asleep.
The top bunk?
Yeah, the top bunk. I somehow got down. And I don't know if I like made noise or something, but my mom was up, and she saw me walking like to the kitchen, and that she tried calling for me, but que no volteaba, like no estaba respondiendo, like I was just like walking. Excuse me, I had a burp right now. I was just walking, and that I went to go grab a glass of water, and that I started drinking the water, and that she was like calling for me, but no, like I wasn't answering, like I was just walking and drinking water, and that I like went to reach to put the cup like on the counter, and I missed. So basically what happened was the cup just went straight down and it shattered like all over.
It didn't wake you up?
Nope, it didn't wake me up. My ass fucking turned around, and then my mom at this point, I guess both my parents were like, what the fuck? I guess they were like creeped out because they're just like watching me like turn around, and that I just like I walked back to the room. I fucking climbed up the bunk bed and I went back to bed. And I don't remember, like, the next day, I think my mom was cleaning up, like, some of the leftover glass that she was cleaning up some of the leftover glass.
Yeah.
And I remember asking her, like, what happened? And then she was like, she's like, you were, like, sleepwalking or something. She was like, you fucking came down here and you, like you were trying to put the cup on the counter and you missed and you broke it. And she, like, told me what happened. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember that shit at all.
Damn.
But
that's crazy how somebody can't remember, like, I mean, you're sleeping, but
yeah,
that's crazy how shit happens.
Yeah,
like,
and I was just like, I don't even remember that. Like, dude, I don't remember, like, none of that.
None of it?
Yeah, like, I only know what happened was because my mom told me.
Supuestamente dicen que cuando somebody's sleepwalking, it's really bad to wake them up. Like, you shouldn't wake them up while they're... Like, just follow them to see what they're doing. Make sure that they don't harm themselves with, like, doing something. But they'll go back to their bed, like, or they'll go back and just find a way to sit.
Yeah, could you imagine the people who
you're
are
not
like
supposed to wake them up?
So what happens if they're actually, like, leaving the fucking house and, like,
I don't know, bro. Like, I say,
they go wake up in the middle of a fucking
I think
field.
you could maybe, like, I mean, if you're seeing them, I think you can maybe, like, redirect them to, like, come over here. But imagínate, no tienes a nadie y luego te levantas en medio de fucking the
woods or something. That's fucking creepy.
Shit. No, that's possessed. That's not a ghost level shit. That's something else.
Yeah, that's hella creepy. No, but I don't know if I sleep. I don't think I sleep talk, but I know Val does.
Yeah.
What's funny is that he actually sings.
He told me he sings.
He sings in his sleep. And the funny part is, I remember, because my family, when Val used to sleep over the house, my family would always, like, laugh because they thought it was funny because he would just start, like, talking in his sleep, and at first people would be like, what the fuck? They were like,
fucking
the
weirdo.
fuck was he talking to? A fucking weirdo. But it's funny because whenever he sleep talks, it's always in Spanish. Like, I think Val dreams in Spanish, and he'll be like, hey, compa, ¿qué tú te pasó? Literally, I'll fucking wake up and be like, who the fuck is he talking? I'm, like, looking at Val, like, what the fuck? And then one time, he, like, starts singing rancheras and shit in his sleep. If he sings, it's in Spanish. Like, siempre está cantando. He'll be like, aunque todo, like, and he literally will be singing in Spanish. And I just, dude, it's creepy. Because I'll be, like, falling asleep, and then I hear him sing, and I'll be like, the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Turn around, and then he just, like, kind of, like, starts mumbling, and he'll, like, turn around, and
that's fucking crazy.
It's creepy.
It is. Another thing, like, again with my fucking sisters, because they all have, like, this issue. Not me though. I don't know why, but they could have full on conversations with you while they're sleeping, and they won't remember anything.
That is so
like
creepy.
Full on. Like, my mom has. It's been various times where my mom, like, she thinks that they're, like, kind of falling asleep, so she'll be like, hey, remember to do this and this, do you know, like, asking them certain things before they fall asleep, but they're already asleep, right? And they'll respond, and they'll, like, even like, kind of sit up and respond to her, and then the next morning my mom was like, oh, do you remember? She's like, no.
Are their eyes, like, open though?
Yeah.
Oh,
their eyes are open.
That is so fucking creepy.
Yeah, and they don't remember shit, and it's both of them, especially Miriam and Yami. It's happened to them. And I think Miriam was the one that used to sleepwalk when she was little. I think so. I don't think Yami. I think it was Miriam that she would used to, like, sleepwalk.
Damn, that's crazy. So when I was younger,
she was gonna kill me or something.
in her sleep.
Yes.
When I was younger, when I used to sleep over my best friend's house at the time, one time she smacked me in the face.
I would too.
She smacked me in the face because I have this terrible thing where I used to sleep with my eyes open.
Oh, hell no. No.
So one time.
That is fucking. No.
One time.
That's creepy as shit.
Yeah. So one time and you know, it's true because I would wake up and my eyes would be hella dry. Like, I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, fuck. Like my eyes are hella dry. And one time, like, I had fallen asleep at her house, or I don't know where it was. I think I was sitting down and I must have fallen asleep on the couch. But I guess I fell asleep with my eyes open, right? And then I just woke up to, like, a smack on my face, and she's like, hey, Joel! She smacked me in the face. She's like, girl, I'm over here having a conversation with you, and she's like, and you're just there staring at me. She's like, you were fucking sleeping. And I was like, oh, I was like, with my eyes up? She's like, yes, it's so creepy.
Oh my God,
she had smacked me in the face because she got scared, because I was just there looking at her like,
hell no, bro. No. That's creepy as shit, bro. No. Hopefully you don't do that.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
Well, ahora ya ni puedo dormir.
ya está al contrario.
Yeah. Now I can't even fucking sleep. I have trouble with that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We are overdue for our break, so we'll be right back, guys.
Right.
Just
Mi corona, bro.
Just kidding. And we're back, guys.
Fuck. Dude, why I feel like my wig is like slowly going back, and y'all gonna see my wig cap. I look bald. Next thing you know, you just turn and my wig is over here.
My fucking dude, I can't even move my head without my head hurting. I feel lightheaded right now. I'm passed out with my eyes open.
Fuck that shit, bro. I will hit you with this fucking wand. Bippity boppity boop, bitch.
I feel like the circulation cutting off right now. Ahorita voy a estar passed out.
Oh my god. Alright. Me fattening my eyeballs.
Dude, so today, tell me, okay, I was at work. And for some reason, I don't know if it was my medication. I don't know what it was. But I could not focus to save my fucking life.
Wait. Like, at all? Like, to fucking, like, do your job? Like,
yeah, I couldn't. Dude, could not focus. Like, I was trying so hard, and I was like, okay, focus. Like, and then my head just felt so cloudy. Like, my mind felt so cloudy. And that I was kind of like... I would read the same sentence over and over and over. And it's just like not clicking. It was not clicking. Damn. It was not clicking. And I was kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like today I was like, I cannot focus. Like I physically cannot focus. I don't know what it was. And I was getting so frustrated. And then I think me sentía como una pinche loca because, I felt delirious, almost like very delirious, and I just kept laughing at everything. Like some of the
kind of like high?
I guess, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it must be your medication.
I don't know what it was, but I could not stop. I could not stop laughing. Like literally the dumbest shit that it was like, "What, girl? Why are you laughing?" But my laugh was so contagious that I got La Chelsea laughing too, and we just
like, what the fuck am I laughing at?
Dude, I was laughing so hard that I just was wheezing. Like, you know that, like nothing's coming out. It's just a wheeze.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And then at one point I even fucking snorted.
Damn.
I don't know what was wrong with me, but yeah. That was my day today. I don't know. Today felt off. Today was weird. I don't know. Yesterday was weird too. Okay. Let's continue with our chisme because we had like we started with chisme and then
drink.
Yeah. Okay, right here.
Okay. Oh, this one's short. Okay. No one talks about toxic environments at my job at a law firm in Los Angeles. There was a group of girls that gave hella mean girl energy. Eye stare, smack talking, and just bad energy. I finally left, and I'm really happy, but it's so hard for me to really open up when I'm already messed up.
Open up?
But it's hard for me to really open up when I'm already messed up.
Because of the mean girls?
Maybe. Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, like they kind of traumatized her?
Yeah, or maybe she doesn't like her coworkers. You know how sometimes, like, you know, they want to, like, know more and stuff like that, but she's kind of more reservada, like, because of the
That makes sense. I feel like anybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But toxic work environment, girl, you're preaching to the choir. Like, let me tell you, I've been in very, very toxic work environments, and it's not fucking it. It makes your life fucking hell, honestly, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks. So the thing that helped me, it's kind of like you took myself out of that environment. But igual como tú, I don't think it traumatized me to not say anything, because I'm not very open in my current, in my current job, you know? And that's because, I just don't want to. I just don't want anybody. I'd rather be like hella low key. Not everybody knowing my shit and everything like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in my previous job, they did know. I mean, maybe it did traumatize me a little bit. Pero a la misma vez no quiero hablar, like...
You just would rather keep to yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, and honestly, even like, okay, I don't know what kind of law, because she said she worked at a law firm. I don't know what kind of law, but honestly, that in itself is already fucking draining. And I can speak from experience because I've been working in law. I make it sound like si fuera una attorney o algo. Ya casi. No, so I've been working at an attorney's office, or different attorneys' offices since I think for like 5-6 years now. So I've been in that field for that long. And honestly, just attorney offices in general are very draining. They're very mentally draining because especially when you're dealing with people and like
problems.
Yes, you're dealing most of the time. You're not dealing with like the good because of something good. You're dealing with people because something bad happened or whatever. Because even like you think of like criminal defense attorneys, even immigration, like, right, like that in itself can be kind of draining. And I had like one of my family members works with an immigration attorney, and it just sucks. And it really sucks when like people get denied for their visas or their green cards or you know, like that's just like it's heartbreaking.
It takes like an emotional toll, a mental toll. And
like, yeah, sometimes it's amazing. Like, let's say when your clients can get their green cards and like, they're just so grateful for you. But like a lot of times, like when they don't get approved or they don't, you know, you can't help them or whatever. It's just, it takes a mental toll, a physical, like everything, like it's emotionally, mental, everything. And not even just immigration, but like personal injury, like people was just in like serious accidents and all kinds of like, or they're going through a bankruptcy, whatever, right? Like the case is, you're dealing with like, that's really cool. How did you get it to stay?
I hella took your...
I really like that.
There we go.
Damn. I hella got distracted. I'm like, that's cool.
I was like, I hella took your attention.
Oh, yeah. Working in an attorney's office is just draining, period. Yeah. Like, whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's just so draining. And then on top of that, when you don't get along with the people that you work with.
And you have mean girls in that.
I've been in that environment, too. It's just like, people need to grow the fuck up. Like, this isn't high school. Like, I literally have been in...
But unfortunately, a lot of people get stuck in that mindset.
Yeah.
Like... You have old ass people like, yo, Karen, you're like fucking 54. Why are you being a fucking mean girl, bitch?
Exactly. I don't know what is wrong with certain people, but yeah, I think the last job that I had, I definitely had to leave for that reason alone. Yeah. And honestly, even just like in various jobs that I have had, like I've also distanced myself from people because I just wasn't vibing with their energy. And like there's, you know, there doesn't necessarily have to be anything. I think especially in like work environments, because you already spend like 9 hours, like if you're working a full shift,
basically your whole life at work.
Yeah. And so it's like when you're not vibing with somebody, that could just take such a toll on you because you're spending like most of your day at work.
Yeah.
And if you don't get along with people, like that shit fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because you're like gonna be miserable for like 9 hours of your day. And that's a huge chunk of your day, like your waking hours. Yeah. And I know like for me, I've had to distance myself because I'm like, there necessarily didn't have to be anything very wrong with somebody, but if I just wasn't fucking with their vibe, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna step back, distance myself, because I need to protect my peace. And that's what's important.
Your peace. But I'm really glad that you were able to take yourself out of that fucking work environment because I need to, it's not it. It's not it. Yeah. I'm glad you were too, and I'm glad I was too.
Yeah.
Happy. Protect our peace.
Yeah, protect our peace. Okay. Let's see. Next chisme. Dude, this wig cap, I'm telling you.
You're gonna be falling asleep with your eyes open, bitch. I'm be talking and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn. I'm about to like... Hey girls, I'm 24 from New York. Ooh,
New York.
Dude, we have people from everywhere. That is so cool. We had Atlanta last time, I think.
Yeah.
Where else? I know we've had people like message us from all over.
Yeah, I have.
We have friends in Wyoming,
Texas,
Florida,
Florida.
Hella friends from California.
Yeah. Washington.
De
donde sean.
Dude, that is so cool.
Donde sea.
Yeah. So fucking cool. I love that. Okay. Hey, girls, I'm 24 from New York and running into a bit of a dilemma. As a Hispanic female, I've been asked so many times, when am I going to have children? Yeah. I'm not in a relationship, but since I've been out of high school, this question always comes along. I have younger siblings, and the last one is expecting at the moment. Have you girls run into this problem as well? I can barely handle myself, so how could I handle another little human? Kids are hell expensive, and I just can't pop one out just to please people. Shit, I don't even know whether I want one in the future or not. Girl, let me direct you into like our we have 2 episodes where
talking about that shit.
Yeah, we like literally are talking about that because
I feel like we both get it, and I feel like we both get it a little bit different because you're married.
Yeah.
So you're probably getting a lot more than I do.
I'm 28 now. Yeah. I'm 28 and married. So it's kind of like, well, when are you going to have kids? And I'm just like, I don't even know if I fucking want any. Like,
mind your fucking business. Los vas a cuidar tú, los vas a criar tú. Are you going to mantenerlos? No. Leave me alone.
Yeah, people, honestly, it's just like people need to mind their fucking business. Because like, we've mentioned this before, but it's just like, you don't really, honestly, I don't even think that's honestly, that question shouldn't even be asked because like you don't know the person's situation. Because like, what if they can't have kids?
What if they've been trying for so fucking long and just your question like really
triggers them?
Yeah,
you don't know that. Or maybe like they're going through some shit, or maybe they've had a miscarriage in the past. Yeah. You have no idea what someone has gone through or is going through, and you asking that is like, it's so triggering, and it can be so like
sensitive.
Yeah, it's a sensitive question, especially like for someone who like wants to really have a kid and they can't. You're gonna make them feel like fuck. They're gonna start thinking like, damn, like I'm not even woman enough to be able to have a kid. Like that question should not even be asked. Like that's dude, that is so fucking old school now. Like, and it's just like, and I don't think like what's crazy too is like, why is it that they're always asking women this? Like, it's not like they
ask the men, bro.
Yeah, go ask fucking men. But it's crazy because it's like we live in a different generation now where like you don't like, it's okay if you don't have kids. Like,
it ain't the fucking end goal for everybody, guys. Yeah. Like, not everybody like wants to like have kids, and it's okay.
It's completely okay.
You have to, like, I don't know why we're so drilling. I think it's an older generation, too. Like, my grandma, bro, she's, like, very concerned that I'm not going to get married because I'm older. Mm-hmm. And keep in mind, like, before, in generaciones antes, you would get married, like, hella young, Mm-hmm. And she's like, damn. She says that she considers me I have already gotten married, but I haven't.
Why does she consider?
Because, cuando they, like, you move in with somebody, like, over there, it's, like, basically te casaste, that shit. But I didn't. There was no fucking paper. Like, hello.
That is so like.
So she's like, oh, does she not think of like getting married again and having a family and shit like that? Because she really wants like us to have kids and stuff like that. And I'm like, hell no, the fuck. She asked my aunt this, and my aunt's like, nah, leave that girl alone. She's perfectly fine by her what she's doing right now. And I'm like, yes. Like, and even if my grandma like straight up, because she's asked me that before, I'm just like, no. Don't even try. No. Yeah. No, lady. My mom used to ask me that question too. She's like, and sometimes I feel like, she does want grandkids and stuff like that because she loves babies. But I told her, not for me. Don't expect them for me. It's not saying that I'm like, I'm not going to have kids, but I'm just like, don't expect them for me. That's the thing about it. Like, si los quiero tener, los voy a tener. Si no, pues no. Pero no me preguntes. And my mom has, like, she's really good at that. And she's also taken in consideration that she doesn't ask people that anymore either. Because I told her, I'm like, what if, like, I told her the same thing that you were saying about right now. Like, what if they can't have kids? What if they're having issues and they really want one? Or what if they, like, miscarried or something like that? She's like, wow, like, I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, stop asking.
Yeah, and honestly, I just, if they're not going to be financially responsible for these kids, like literally they're not going to be the ones fucking changing diapers, they're not going to be the ones being financially responsible, they're not going to be the ones doing anything like for this baby all the fucking time, then it's none of their fucking business. Like, like if you want to have kids or not. Like, honestly, live your best auntie era. You're like in your auntie era right now. Because you just live your best auntie life.
And just like let those fucking comments just fucking slide. Don't pay, like, try not to put too much attention to
them. Que te resbalen. Like, just let the comments slide off.
Just be like, ¿lo vas a mantener tú? No? Entonces stop asking.
Exactly. We're very passionate about it. I'm telling you, like, go listen to our other episodes where we're
very passionate about this topic.
Yeah.
A ver.
Let's see.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. And here you go. Hello there, friends.
This one's a little bit longer. Okay. Hello, friends. I'm from Indiana. Oh, shit. Indiana. And I love listening to you guys. Y'all make me laugh a lot sometimes. I feel like my coworkers probably think I'm crazy for laughing to myself. I always laughing to myself.
Damn.
The episode about you talking about your relationship with your dad just broke my heart. I'm a single mother of 3 kids, and it hurts to know that they won't ever have their dad in their life because he decided to be out of the picture after we broke up and I put him on child support. I try my best to be the best mother I can so they don't feel the absence of their dad, but sometimes it's hard and I feel like giving up. I'm glad I found friends I'm able to vent to, since my family wouldn't understand me and would just say I'm crazy. That's crazy that your family says that you're crazy.
Yeah. The fuck?
My heart.
Wait, crazy for what? For raising her kids on her own?
Bro, she's doing the work of 2 fucking parents, bro. That's fucking hard. Already
Props
3 kids?
Mm-hmm.
No, pues es pobre. Like, I don't feel like you shouldn't feel, if you feel guilty for like giving up, like don't feel guilty. I feel like that's a natural feeling too. Mm-hmm. Of course, you know, like you have your kids and it's a lot. Mm-hmm. Luego además la familia también diciendo like,
yeah, like that's crazy because it's like you already
pero bien que no están ayudando.
Like, she already feels some type of way because her kids are growing up without their dad, you know? And I don't really know her, like, her situation or whatever, but, like, it does suck for, like, it sucks for your kids because they're gonna grow, like, and I'll speak from my point of view, right? Like, growing up with a single mom, like, yeah, I didn't have my dad in my life, and it was, like, it was kind of like you live with this, like, the absence of one parent, but in reality, sometimes it's like you're like growing up with the absence of 2 parents, because like in my position, like my mom works so much, and even when she was there, it was like mentally she wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was tired.
She was tired, and she went through a lot just to like, and I am so grateful for whatever it is that I am eternally grateful for everything that she did. And it was just, but I almost feel like my mom missed huge chunks of my life, you know, like there's certain things where I didn't get that like moment with my mom because she was working or sleeping or whatever. And so it almost feels like because my dad was no longer in the picture, I also had the absence of my mom because she was still working and sleeping and stuff. So it sucks, but like now as an adult, like I am beyond grateful like for everything that my mom did. And I think like your parents are like, I mean, your kids are watching you. Like if there's one thing, it's like, I for sure noticed that with my mom. It was like, she's the strongest woman I know. And she was willing to fucking move mountains or die trying if she needed to, you know, like, so it's like your kids, they like don't have a father figure in their life, but like they're going to grow up and they're going to notice all the things, all the effort that you're putting in and everything that you're doing for them. And I like, you know, they're gonna be so beyond grateful for you and everything that you've
really
done.
Matters. Mm-hmm. Your kids.
Fuck
everybody else's fucking opinion. It's what your kids see you and how they see you and everything like that. So
honestly,
that's
my
hard.
respect to single parents.
Honestly, like fuck, I can't even imagine. Like I said, it's hard in a 2-parent household. Imagine in just one. Like no. Dios mío, like guys, esas mujeres, fuerza.
Yeah.
Fuck.
My respect. Keep doing what you're doing, and honestly, like everybody else could just fuck off.
Yeah. Just it's you and your kids.
It's you and your kids, and they're gonna notice that. All right. Low key, I kind of don't feel like reading this because I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I think we're gonna have to call it, Edith, because My head is hurting so bad that I feel like I'm gonna pass. Like I feel like ahorita voy a estar.
All right, guys. Well, let's call it.
Yeah, we're gonna call it just because I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I kind of feel like throwing up right now. I feel weird.
Don't do that.
Yeah. No.
All right, guys.
So anyways, guys, keep a lookout because on Friday is First Friday, and I'm really excited for this episode because we're gonna have a little twist.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be special.
It's gonna be very special. As you guys know, I love spooky October, and so we wanted to do something a little bit different. So for those of you who don't listen to First Friday episodes, you're not gonna want to miss this one.
Yeah,
this one's gonna be special.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, at La Lucha's Real Podcast. And
follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcast and subscribe on YouTube. But if you are on Apple Podcast or Spotify, leave a 5-star review. 5. Cinco.
Si no, you already know where to go. Our DMs.
If it's not 5 stars, hit the DMs. 5 stars.
We'll maybe have a discussion.
We'll talk about it or something.
How we're feeling.
Some.
Maybe Angel's sleeping with her eyes open. I don't fucking know. Maybe she can. Right? Anyways, guys.
All right, guys.
Again, I hope you have an amazing next year of your life, and may God bless you with so many more. Happy birthday again, Angel.
Thank you.
Like I said, if you're watching this, make sure to say happy birthday to Angel on her Instagram. So.
All right, thank you guys. Let's have an amazing October. I love October. So let's have an amazing October, guys. Have a great week. Que Dios los bendiga.
Besitos.
Besitos. Adios.
Bye.
You're like, girl, no, I gotta take this fucking thing off.